Have you ever had a bad morning? Woken up on the wrong side of the bed? Do you skip breakfast often? If that's you, this video is made for you. Hello everyone, I am your lifestyle buddy Pratik Chitre and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 things you need to stop doing when you wake up every morning. So without further ado, let's start. Number 5. Taking a hot shower. This may come as a surprise to you because most of us take a hot shower every morning. But the problem with a hot shower is that it relaxes your body, it relaxes your muscles, which in turn can put you back to sleep. And that's exactly what you don't want when you wake up every morning. Instead, you should opt for a cold shower. Cold shower will give you the energy and it will wake you up literally as opposed to a hot shower. On the other hand, you should have a hot shower just before you sleep. Trust me, you will sleep like a baby. Number 4. Having an unhealthy breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And I have spoken about the importance of a healthy breakfast in this video. If you haven't checked it out, do check it out. If you have an unhealthy breakfast or if you skip a breakfast, what's going to happen is you won't have enough energy for the entire day, and then you will resort to unhealthy snacking, which is going to further create problems. The best thing is to have a breakfast which consists of proteins, fats, carbohydrates and fibers. Number 3. Starting your day with bad news. Well, this has happened to everybody, especially during the current scenario. You just wake up, you check your news. Most of the news that you read is about cases increasing or negative news in general. So you ruin your mood, you get tensed, you get worried, you have negative thoughts, and you look at the clock and it's already half an hour to 1 hour gone. This has happened with me. I would read the news early on and I would just check the news, nothing was positive. You start getting into that negative spiral, start having negative thoughts, and then you realize you've wasted so much time and your mental state. So the best thing that you can do is avoid reading news early in the morning or anything which is negative. Feed your mind with positive news and positivity and do something that you like rather than getting into these negative things, because that is going to ruin your day. Number 2, checking your phone. Checking your phone in bed is the worst thing to do. It's not only detrimental to your eyes and your mind, but also to your body, because when you hold the phone or when you pick up the phone in bed, high chances you get into an awkward position and it can give you muscle cramps. Well, I learned it the hard way. I used to keep my phone accessible right next to me with an alarm on my phone, and one day I just picked it up and I was checking my phone in bed and it fell on my nose. So I learned it the hard way. I keep the phone away from me. So 2 things to remember. Make sure that the phone is inaccessible to you when you're sleeping. It should be a little away from where you're sleeping. And use an alarm clock instead of using your phone for alarm. Because the first thing, if you wake up and use a phone for alarm, that blue light is not good for your eyes. Number 1, hitting the snooze button. I know you were expecting this, because this is the basic and the most difficult thing to do. I have been trying to master to not hit the snooze button for a while. Most of the days I manage to wake up on the scheduled time without hitting the snooze button, but there are days when I succumb to temptation and hit the snooze button and go back to sleep. On that day, when I wake up later on, I don't feel that good because you don't get proper sleep once you start hitting the snooze button. You don't wake up on the scheduled time, so your entire schedule goes for a toss, and it's not worth it. On the other hand, when I wake up on the scheduled time without hitting the snooze button, it's a mental victory. The first task of the day and you've done it, you've woken up on the time that you wanted to wake up. So that's a big mental victory. One hack which I've started using, which has actually helped me, is I've started keeping the alarm clock away from my bed. So to stop the alarm, I have to wake up from my bed and go there. So what happens is, you are motivated enough once you wake up from the bed to go to the bathroom than to go back to your bed. That is something that's worked for me. You can try that as well. Comment below if you have been able to overcome any of these things that I've mentioned in the video, and if you have any hacks that you have been using so that it helps everybody. If you found this video useful, kindly give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And make sure to click the bell icon to get all the notifications for my future videos. The next video, I'm going to talk about what constitutes a healthy breakfast. Until then, I am your lifestyle buddy Prateek Chitre, signing off. Stay fit, stay healthy, stay safe.